What if I told you there's a bomber that changed the game of aerial warfare forever? The B-1 Lancer, affectionately known as the Bone, is not just another aircraft. It's a symbol of speed, power, and versatility. With the ability to carry a staggering payload while cruising at supersonic speeds, it remains one of the most revered bombers in the U.S. arsenal. But what makes the B-1 Lancer so iconic? And how has it maintained its dominance for decades? Get ready to uncover the secrets of the bomber that redefined air combat. From Cold War to combat masterpiece. The B-1 Lancer's journey began during the height of the Cold War, a period of intense geopolitical rivalry between the United States and the Soviet Union. In the 1970s, the U.S. military was looking for a solution to the growing threat posed by Soviet air defenses and missile technology. At the time, the B-52 Stratofortress, the backbone of the U.S. bomber fleet, was aging and lacked the speed and survivability needed to penetrate increasingly sophisticated enemy defenses. The U.S. needed a bomber that could evade radar, outpace surface-to-air missiles, and still carry a heavy payload deep into enemy territory. Thus, the need for a next-generation bomber became apparent, leading to the development of the B-1. Its design was intended to meet the evolving requirements of nuclear deterrence, capable of striking deep within Soviet territory, well beyond the reach of Soviet interceptors. Initially, the B-1 was conceived as a supersonic nuclear bomber with the ability to deliver nuclear payloads with unparalleled speed and precision. Its sleek, variable sweep wing design was revolutionary, allowing it to fly at supersonic speeds while retaining the agility required to fly at low altitudes, evading enemy radar systems. In 1977, the U.S. Air Force awarded the contract to Rockwell International, later part of Boeing, to build the B-1, with the aim of creating an aircraft that could outrun Soviet interceptors and penetrate the heavily fortified defenses of the Soviet Union. The first flight of the B-1 prototype occurred in 1974, and after extensive testing, the aircraft was deemed to possess the speed, power, and payload capacity necessary to meet Cold War-era demands. However, in the early 1980s, the political landscape shifted dramatically. As the Cold War wound down and the global focus turned away from nuclear deterrence, the U.S. military realized that the B-1's role had to evolve. The aircraft had been originally designed with nuclear delivery in mind, but by the mid-1980s, strategic priorities were shifting. New nuclear arms control agreements were negotiated, and the Cold War began to thaw. As a result, the B-1's original mission to serve as a nuclear bomber was called into question, especially with the advent of precision-guided munitions and the growing importance of conventional warfare. In 1991, after a long political debate and changes in military strategy, the B-1 underwent a dramatic transformation. The decision was made to strip the aircraft of its nuclear mission and convert it into a conventional bomber, capable of delivering high-precision strikes on enemy targets without the need for nuclear payloads. This transition marked a pivotal point in the B-1's history as it evolved from a Cold War relic to a modern combat powerhouse. The aircraft's ability to carry a wide variety of conventional munitions, including guided bombs and missiles, made it an ideal platform for the new age of warfare. The B-1's first combat deployment came during Operation Desert Fox in 1998, where it proved its worth in delivering precision strikes against Iraqi targets. The transformation was complete, from a Cold War deterrent to a flexible and highly effective conventional bomber. Throughout the 2000s, the B-1 continued to play a crucial role in conflicts like the Iraq War and the war in Afghanistan, where its ability to strike with precision while operating at low altitudes in hostile airspace made it indispensable. This transition from nuclear bomber to conventional strike platform showcased the B-1's versatility and its ability to adapt to changing military needs. It was no longer just a symbol of Cold War power, but a critical asset in the modern arsenal of the U.S. Air Force, capable of executing a wide range of missions, from large-scale strategic bombings to tactical close air support for ground forces. The B-1 Lancer's origins are a testament to the changing tides of military strategy. It was conceived in a time of tension and uncertainty, but as the world evolved, so did this iconic aircraft. Its ability to adapt to the shifting demands of warfare is one of the key reasons why the B-1 Lancer remains a legendary force in the skies today. A marvel of engineering, variable sweep wings. One of the standout features of the B-1 Lancer is its groundbreaking variable sweep wing design, which not only enhances its aerodynamics, but also plays a crucial role in its versatility. This technology is a defining characteristic of the B-1, contributing to its unmatched agility, speed, and ability to adapt to different mission profiles. The wings of the B-1 Lancer are not fixed, but can change their angle depending on the aircraft's speed and mission requirements, providing it with the flexibility to operate across a wide range of environments, from high-speed engagements to low-altitude stealth operations. The concept of variable sweep wings, which allow the aircraft's wings to sweep backward or extend outward depending on the flight conditions, is a technological innovation that maximizes the bomber's performance across various speeds and altitudes. At higher speeds, when the bomber needs to cover long distances quickly, the wings sweep back at a steep angle, reducing drag and allowing the aircraft to achieve supersonic speeds. This feature enables the B-1 to reach Mach 1.25, making it one of the fastest bombers in the world. The reduced drag also improves fuel efficiency, allowing the bomber to fly greater distances without the need for refueling. However, the true genius of the B-1's variable sweep wing design is its ability to adapt to slower speeds and low-altitude flight. When the aircraft needs to fly at lower altitudes, whether for stealthy penetration of enemy airspace or to evade surface-to-air missiles, the wings extend outward, increasing the lift and maneuverability of the aircraft. The extended wings help the bomber glide gracefully at slower speeds, enabling it to fly closer to the ground and avoid detection by enemy radar. This is particularly critical during tactical strike missions, where the B-1's ability to fly beneath enemy radar systems gives it an edge in contested airspace. The variable sweep wings allow the B-1 to combine the benefits of two different wing configurations in a single aircraft. In traditional bomber design, an aircraft might be optimized for either speed or maneuverability, but not both. However, the B-1's ability to shift between configurations in real time provides it with a balance of both, making it incredibly efficient in a variety of mission scenarios. Whether conducting high-speed, long-range strike missions or low-level precision bombing, the B-1 can adjust its aerodynamics to meet the demands of the mission at hand. This wing design also enhances the bomber's survivability in hostile airspace. By flying at low altitudes with extended wings, the B-1 can avoid detection by enemy radar systems, which typically only track aircraft flying at higher altitudes. In fact, the B-1 has been a key player in the U.S. military's ability to execute deep strikes against heavily defended targets, such as underground bunkers and missile sites, without alerting enemy defenses in advance. This low-level flight capability is a direct result of the advanced wing design, which allows the B-1 to maneuver effectively in dangerous and contested environments. Beyond its aerodynamic advantages, the B-1's variable sweep wing technology also contributes to its versatility in mission planning. Whether conducting long-range strategic bombing, close air support for ground forces, or tactical strikes against high-value targets, the bomber's design ensures that it can perform with maximum effectiveness in any scenario. This adaptability is why the B-1 Lancer has remained a critical asset to the U.S. Air Force for decades, with its ability to shift between roles and environments, making it one of the most flexible and lethal aircraft in the world. The variable sweep wings also provide the B-1 with an edge over other bombers in its class, such as the B-52 Stratofortress and B-2 Spirit. While the B-52 is limited by its fixed wings and the B-2 is restricted by its stealth design, the B-1's wings give it the freedom to operate at a much wider range of speeds and altitudes. This gives the B-1 unparalleled flexibility, allowing it to respond to dynamic mission requirements quickly and efficiently, whether facing a time-sensitive target or maneuvering through challenging enemy defenses. The engineering brilliance of the B-1's variable sweep wings cannot be overstated. It's a design that perfectly balances speed, agility, and survivability, ensuring that the B-1 remains a relevant and effective force in modern combat. Whether soaring at supersonic speeds or gliding beneath radar coverage, the B-1's wing technology represents a triumph of innovation, making it a cornerstone of the U.S. military's bomber fleet. Supersonic speed meets massive payload. One of the defining features that set the B-1 Lancer apart from other bombers is its ability to deliver incredible speed without compromising its payload capacity. The B-1 is a true powerhouse in this regard, able to carry an unparalleled weight of up to 75,000 pounds of ordnance while reaching speeds of up to Mach 1.25. This combination of speed and firepower makes the B-1 a unique and deadly asset to the U.S. Air Force, enabling it to conduct a wide range of missions with remarkable efficiency and precision. Massive payload capacity. When it comes to payload, the B-1 Lancer is in a league of its own. With a maximum carrying capacity of 75,000 pounds, the B-1 can transport more ordnance than any other bomber in the U.S. fleet. This includes a wide variety of munitions, from conventional bombs to precision-guided munitions, PGMs like Joint Direct Attack Munitions, JDAMs, making the B-1 highly versatile for both strategic bombing and tactical strike operations. In comparison, other legendary bombers like the B-52 Stratofortress and B-2 Spirit fall short in terms of payload capacity. The B-52 can carry up to 70,000 pounds of ordnance, but its slower speeds and lack of modern agility make it less effective for certain high-speed operations. Meanwhile, the B-2 Spirit, with its advanced stealth capabilities, can only carry 40,000 pounds of ordnance, limiting its capacity for larger payloads. The B-1's massive carrying capacity, on the other hand, makes it the go-to bomber for heavy strikes, especially in situations where large quantities of bombs are needed to destroy heavily fortified enemy positions or massed enemy forces. The B-1's payload versatility is also a key advantage in multi-role missions, allowing it to strike a wide array of targets. Whether it's cluster bombs aimed at enemy troop concentrations, bunker-busting munitions targeting hardened structures, or smart bombs for precise strikes against high-value targets, the B-1 can carry and deliver a diverse arsenal of weapons to meet the requirements of any mission. Supersonic speed. What makes the B-1 Lancer even more dangerous is its ability to maintain supersonic speeds, something that sets it apart from the older, slower bombers in the U.S. fleet. While the B-52 relies on altitude and the B-2 relies on stealth, the B-1 Lancer uses sheer speed as a tactical advantage. Capable of reaching speeds of up to Mach 1.25, the B-1 is a bomber that can outrun most enemy interceptors and surface-to-air missile systems, allowing it to penetrate contested airspace with greater ease. At supersonic speeds, the B-1 is a formidable threat, able to cover vast distances quickly, striking at the heart of enemy defenses before they have time to react. This speed also allows the B-1 to reach targets deep behind enemy lines, executing high-speed raids and quick strikes against time-sensitive targets without the need for refueling. For example, the B-1's ability to travel at Mach 1.25 enables it to outrun enemy interceptors and perform hit-and-run strikes, delivering devastating payloads before enemy defenses can mobilize. Moreover, this speed provides a unique edge in strategic deterrence. The B-1 can be deployed rapidly to reach distant theaters of operation, demonstrating its power projection capabilities across the globe. In today's rapidly changing battlefield, where quick response times are essential, the B-1's speed gives it a significant strategic advantage. No compromise on flexibility. Despite its immense speed and payload capacity, the B-1 Lancer doesn't sacrifice flexibility. One of the aircraft's most impressive features is its ability to perform a wide range of missions, from high-speed strikes to low-altitude, precision bombing. The bomber's impressive variable sweep wing design allows it to adapt to different flight profiles, making it just as effective in tactical strikes as it is in long-range strategic bombing. The bomber can fly fast and high for quick strikes, or it can fly low and slow, delivering precision-guided bombs with pinpoint accuracy. Additionally, the B-1's ability to carry such a large payload does not limit its precision. Equipped with advanced targeting systems, including laser-guided bombs and JDAMs, the B-1 can deliver its massive payload with remarkable precision, ensuring that the right target is hit with the right weapon at the right time. This combination of speed, power, and precision makes the B-1 Lancer an unmatched asset in modern aerial warfare. Long range and extended endurance. What also enhances the B-1's striking power is its operational range. Capable of flying 7,500 miles without refueling, the B-1 can cover vast areas, reaching deep into enemy territory without the need for constant refueling stops. This range allows the B-1 to strike high-value targets with precision, even in remote regions where other bombers may not have the necessary fuel or capability to reach. Additionally, the B-1 is equipped for mid-air refueling, further extending its reach and ensuring that it can carry out sustained, long-duration operations in support of U.S. military objectives. Powerful in the face of advanced defenses. The ability of the B-1 to combine massive payload capacity with supersonic speed is vital in penetrating and surviving in increasingly complex and sophisticated air defense environments. With airspace becoming more contested and enemy radar and missile systems more advanced, the B-1's speed and agility provide a significant advantage in evading threats while delivering its devastating payload. Whether flying at high altitudes to outrun enemy missiles or staying low to avoid detection, the B-1 Lancer's ability to maintain a high-speed offensive while carrying out precision bombing operations is unmatched. It's not just a bomber, it's a flying fortress, capable of delivering unparalleled destruction to enemy forces while remaining agile enough to evade modern defense systems. The heart of the beast, F-101 engines. At the core of the B-1 Lancer's extraordinary performance lies its four General Electric F-101 engines, which are the true heart of the beast. These engines are the powerhouse that gives the B-1 its unparalleled speed, agility, and endurance, enabling it to execute a wide range of complex missions. With each engine capable of producing 30,000 pounds of thrust, the B-1 Lancer achieves remarkable speeds and operational capabilities, making it one of the most powerful bombers ever built. Unmatched thrust and power. Each of the B-1's F-101 engines is designed to deliver incredible thrust while maintaining efficiency. With a total thrust of 120,000 pounds when all four engines are firing, the B-1 can achieve supersonic speeds up to Mach 1.25 and maintain those speeds over long distances. The F-101 engine's powerful thrust also allows the B-1 to climb at a rapid rate, giving it the ability to quickly gain altitude in the event of a threat or to execute rapid maneuvers during combat operations. The engine's raw power allows the B-1 to reach maximum speeds while carrying large payloads, a feat few bombers can accomplish. This gives the B-1 a unique combination of speed, power, and flexibility, allowing it to outpace enemy interceptors and reach targets far beyond enemy defenses. Whether cruising at high altitude or skimming the ground at low speeds to evade radar, the engines provide consistent, reliable thrust, allowing the B-1 to maintain control and maneuverability in any situation. Efficiency at low altitudes. While the B-1 is known for its supersonic performance, its engines are just as crucial when it comes to low-altitude operations. The F-101 engines are engineered to deliver significant thrust even at low altitudes, making the B-1 capable of flying under enemy radar coverage to avoid detection by surface-to-air missile systems. This ability to fly close to the ground while still maintaining speed is a major tactical advantage, especially during precision strike missions where stealth is vital. The low-level maneuverability of the B-1 Lancer, made possible by the power of its engines, enables it to navigate complex terrain with ease, such as mountainous regions or enemy radar-rich environments. By flying at low altitudes and at high speeds, the B-1 can evade enemy missile systems, dramatically reducing the risk of interception while delivering devastating strikes with surgical precision. Superiority in combat maneuvers. When it comes to aerial combat or high-speed tactical operations, the B-1's engines give it an edge in terms of agility and maneuverability. Unlike older bombers, such as the B-52, the B-1 can rapidly change course, accelerate, and climb to altitudes that give it a tactical advantage. This capability is essential during operations in contested airspace, where the ability to dodge enemy interceptors or evade surface-to-air missiles is crucial. Whether conducting high-speed raids or low-altitude bombing runs, the B-1's engines allow it to make quick adjustments in the heat of battle. This agility, paired with its variable sweep wings, makes the B-1 a difficult target for enemy fighters in air defense systems, ensuring it can carry out its mission even in hostile environments. Sustained supersonic endurance. What truly sets the F-101 engines apart is their ability to provide sustained supersonic performance over long distances. While many fighter jets and bombers can achieve supersonic speeds, the B-1's long-range endurance ensures it can cover large distances while maintaining high speeds. The combination of the F-101 engines and the bomber's efficient aerodynamic design allows the B-1 to fly at supersonic speeds for extended periods, making it a serious threat to any adversary. The B-1's ability to cover vast areas of airspace at high speeds gives it global reach, allowing the U.S. Air Force to project power anywhere in the world. Whether responding to a crisis or carrying out precision strikes, the F-101 engines ensure that the B-1 can stay in the air longer, reach distant targets faster, and return safely without needing frequent refueling. This extended range is invaluable for operations in remote areas, such as the Middle East or the Pacific, where quick response times and long-distance strikes are often necessary. Reliability and maintenance. Beyond their impressive power and performance, the F-101 engines are also known for their reliability. Despite their size and complexity, these engines are designed for ease of maintenance, allowing for quick repairs and routine checks that keep the B-1 operational even during extended deployments. This durability ensures that the B-1 remains a ready and dependable asset for the U.S. Air Force, capable of performing critical missions with minimal downtime. Moreover, the F-101 engines are designed to withstand the stress of combat operations, including extreme temperatures, high-speed maneuvers, and prolonged flight durations. This makes them not only powerful but resilient, ensuring the bomber can operate under the most demanding conditions without compromising its mission readiness. Future-proofing the beast. As the B-1 Lancer continues to serve in the U.S. Air Force, the F-101 engines remain a crucial part of its enduring legacy. Over the years, these engines have been regularly updated with modern upgrades to improve efficiency, reliability, and performance. As the U.S. military continues to rely on the B-1 for precision strikes and long-range bombing runs, the F-101 engines ensure that this aircraft can continue to excel in future combat scenarios, whether facing newer threats or adapting to new mission sets. Master of adaptability, precision in modern warfare. The B-1 Lancer's ability to adapt to the changing landscapes of modern warfare has cemented its status as one of the most versatile and capable bombers in the U.S. Air Force's fleet. Originally designed during the Cold War as a nuclear deterrent, the B-1 has undergone a profound transformation, adapting from a heavy nuclear payload carrier to a highly effective conventional strike platform. Today, the B-1 Lancer is as lethal in delivering precision-guided munitions against high-value targets as it is in massive strategic bombing runs, showcasing its flexibility in the evolving realm of modern combat, from nuclear deterrent to conventional force. When the B-1 was first conceived in the 1970s, its primary mission was to penetrate Soviet air defenses and deliver nuclear payloads deep within enemy territory. The bomber was designed to outrun Soviet interceptors and deliver devastating nuclear strikes with speed and precision. However, as global politics shifted and the nature of warfare evolved, the focus of the B-1 shifted as well. In the early 1990s, with the end of the Cold War and new arms control treaties in place, the B-1 was retasked and stripped of its nuclear mission. This was a pivotal moment in the aircraft's evolution, as it underwent a major redesign to become a conventional bomber, capable of delivering precision strikes with guided munitions. The B-1's ability to adapt to these changing demands is a testament to the engineering and foresight that went into its design, ensuring that it would remain relevant long after its original purpose was rendered obsolete. Precision strikes, the modern battlefield. The modern battlefield is a far cry from the strategic bombing campaigns of the past, where the focus was on delivering large-scale area effect munitions. Today's conflicts require the ability to hit specific, high-value targets with pinpoint accuracy. The B-1 has embraced this shift with a full arsenal of precision-guided munitions, PGMs, including the Joint Direct Attack Munition, JDAM, and other laser-guided bombs that provide unprecedented accuracy in the most complex combat environments. Equipped with advanced targeting systems and electro-optical sensors, the B-1 can deliver its massive payload with remarkable precision, even in high-threat areas where conventional bombing techniques would be ineffective. This level of accuracy allows the B-1 to engage a wide range of targets, from enemy bunkers and fortified structures to high-value enemy command centers with minimal collateral damage. In this way, the B-1 serves as a force multiplier, providing both strategic and tactical support to ground forces while minimizing the risk of unintended civilian casualties. Additionally, the B-1's ability to perform low-altitude precision strikes has been critical in modern conflicts like Iraq and Afghanistan. By flying at altitudes where enemy radar and surface-to-air missile systems are less effective, the B-1 can approach targets with stealth and precision, delivering its payload with deadly accuracy. This ability to strike with such precision while maintaining speed and maneuverability makes the B-1 a key asset in operations that require fast, precise, and overwhelming force. Close air support, a lifeline for ground forces. While the B-1 was initially designed for strategic bombing, its adaptability has made it a critical asset in providing close air support for ground troops in combat zones. In conflicts like the Iraq War and the war in Afghanistan, where ground forces face entrenched enemy positions, the B-1's combination of long-range and heavy payload has made it an invaluable tool for supporting ground operations. The B-1's ability to carry up to 75,000 pounds of munitions, including a mix of precision-guided bombs and cluster munitions, makes it an ideal platform for delivering firepower where it is most needed. Whether striking enemy artillery positions, providing fire support during ground assaults, or targeting enemy reinforcements, the B-1's ability to carry a large payload while executing pinpoint strikes has proven invaluable in numerous combat situations. Even in high-threat environments where enemy defenses may be well established, the B-1's low-altitude flight capability and stealthy profile enable it to deliver accurate and devastating airstrikes. This combination of firepower and versatility ensures that the B-1 continues to serve as an essential component of the U.S. Air Force's capabilities in contemporary warfare. Global reach, power projection in the modern era. In the modern era, global power projection is a crucial aspect of military strategy. The B-1 Lancer excels in this role, with its ability to conduct long-range missions and strike at targets thousands of miles away from its base. Capable of flying 7,500 miles without the need for refueling, the B-1 can penetrate enemy airspace and strike at targets deep within hostile territories. This long-range capability allows the U.S. Air Force to project its power and influence, deterring adversaries and providing the ability to respond rapidly to threats anywhere in the world. The B-1's mid-air refueling capability further enhances its reach, allowing it to maintain prolonged operations and stay on station for extended periods of time. Whether conducting high-speed raids or engaging in precision strikes, the B-1's ability to extend its operational range ensures that it remains a powerful tool for rapid response in times of crisis. Adapting to new threats, staying ahead of the curve. As warfare continues to evolve, the B-1 Lancer is consistently updated to counter emerging threats. With advances in enemy radar and missile technology, the B-1's electronic warfare systems have been continuously upgraded to enhance its survivability in contested environments. Additionally, its ability to carry and deliver smart bombs, including the Joint Air-to-Surface Standoff Missile, JASSM, has ensured that it remains a potent threat in both traditional bombing and precision-guided operations. The B-1's flexibility is further enhanced by its multi-role capabilities, allowing it to shift seamlessly between strategic bombing, tactical strikes, and close air support roles. As global threats evolve, the B-1 will continue to adapt, ensuring it remains a crucial component of the U.S. Air Force's bomber fleet for the foreseeable future. The Lancer versus the competition. When it comes to bombers, the U.S. Air Force is home to some of the most iconic and capable aircraft in history. The B-1 Lancer, B-2 Spirit, and B-52 Stratofortress each have their own strengths and missions, but the B-1 stands out as the most versatile and cost-effective in many respects. While each aircraft has its niche, the B-1's combination of speed, payload capacity, and operational efficiency make it a unique force in modern warfare. Let's take a closer look at how the B-1 Lancer stacks up against its competitors. Speed and agility, outpacing the competition. The B-1 Lancer is supersonic, capable of reaching speeds of Mach 1.25, which allows it to outrun many conventional threats in modern warfare. In contrast, the B-52 Stratofortress is a much slower aircraft, designed for subsonic operations and relying on altitude and distance rather than speed to evade threats. The B-2 Spirit, while a stealthy marvel, also falls short in terms of raw speed, reaching subsonic speeds that make it less effective for high-speed raids or rapid response missions. The B-1's speed gives it a distinct tactical advantage, especially when facing high-threat environments where time is of the essence. Its supersonic capabilities allow it to get in and out of contested airspace quickly, delivering its payload before enemies can react. This is in sharp contrast to the B-52, which despite its endurance and payload capacity, lacks the agility to avoid threats in modern, high-intensity combat zones. Payload capacity, more power for your mission? The B-1 Lancer is the clear winner when it comes to payload capacity. With the ability to carry 75,000 pounds of ordnance, the B-1 far exceeds both the B-52 Stratofortress, 70,000 pounds, and the B-2 Spirit, 40,000 pounds. This means that the B-1 is capable of carrying more bombs, more variety, and more destructive firepower, all at once. While the B-52 is renowned for its large payload, it has fewer options for carrying precision-guided munitions, which limits its flexibility in modern conflicts. The B-2, with its stealthy design, is better suited for strategic bombing and deep penetration missions, but its smaller payload and higher operational costs make it less practical for certain types of missions. The B-1, by contrast, strikes a perfect balance between carrying a massive payload and maintaining operational efficiency, ensuring that it can deliver both conventional and precision-guided munitions with unparalleled flexibility. Cost effectiveness, more bang for your buck. One of the most significant advantages the B-1 Lancer holds over its competitors is its cost effectiveness. The B-1's ability to carry heavy payloads while achieving supersonic speeds is complemented by its relatively lower operating costs compared to the B-2 Spirit, which is notorious for its high maintenance costs and stealth technology. The B-1 provides significantly more value for the mission dollar. The B-52, while cheaper to operate than the B-2, also lacks the flexibility and versatility that the B-1 offers, especially in a modern, high-intensity conflict. With its variable sweep wing technology, the B-1 can efficiently transition between high-speed and low-altitude operations, making it far more adaptable and survivable in complex combat scenarios. The B-52, on the other hand, is limited by its age and reliance on conventional high-altitude bombing tactics, which can be more vulnerable to modern air defenses. Survivability, speed, agility, and stealth. While the B-2 Spirit is designed for stealth, making it less detectable by enemy radar, the B-1 Lancer uses its speed, agility, and low-altitude flight capabilities to remain elusive. The B-1's variable sweep wings allow it to operate effectively at low altitudes, avoiding enemy radar systems that are designed to track high-flying bombers. By flying close to the ground and outrunning potential threats, the B-1 can strike targets with precision and speed, all while maintaining the element of surprise. The B-52, while capable of carrying massive payloads, relies on high-altitude bombing and is vulnerable to modern surface-to-air missiles and interceptors, which limits its ability to operate in contested airspace. The B-1's speed and low-level maneuverability give it a significant edge in environments where stealth is not the only answer, where speed, agility, and surprise are key to success. Versatility. One aircraft, multiple roles. The B-1 Lancer is the most versatile bomber in the U.S. Air Force fleet, capable of performing a wide range of missions with unmatched flexibility. Whether conducting strategic bombing, close air support for ground troops, or tactical strikes against high-value targets, the B-1 can be retasked in a heartbeat to meet the needs of the mission. The B-2 Spirit is best suited for deep penetration missions, where stealth is the primary concern, while the B-52 Stratofortress is effective at saturation bombing over large areas, but lacks the precision of the B-1. The B-1's adaptability is further enhanced by its massive payload, which can carry a variety of bombs, missiles, and precision-guided munitions. Whether targeting enemy infrastructure, troop concentrations, or fortified bunkers, the B-1 is always ready for action. The bottom line, a bomber like no other. While the B-52 Stratofortress, B-2 Spirit, and B-1 Lancer each play crucial roles in the U.S. Air Force's bombing strategy, the B-1 Lancer stands out as the most versatile, cost-effective, and lethal bomber in the fleet. With its supersonic speed, massive payload capacity, low operating costs, and adaptability in modern combat, the B-1 Lancer remains a cornerstone of American air power. The combination of speed, firepower, and flexibility ensures that the B-1 Lancer will continue to play a pivotal role in the U.S. military's strategic and tactical operations for years to come, far outpacing its competition in modern aerial combat. The psychological edge? Fear and respect. The B-1 Lancer's power and performance in the skies are undeniable, but its true impact goes beyond the bombing run. The psychological effect it has on enemies and adversaries alike is equally significant. Known for its supersonic speed, massive payload, and maneuverability, the B-1 Lancer is a symbol of the U.S. Air Force's dominance, a force that commands both fear and respect, a fearsome presence in the sky. When the B-1 Lancer takes to the skies, it is a force that radiates power and intensity. Its sleek silhouette, sharp lines, and the sound of its roaring engines evoke an immediate sense of aerial dominance. Whether soaring at supersonic speeds or flying low over enemy territory, the B-1 is a constant reminder that the U.S. military can strike at any moment, with no warning, from anywhere in the world. The bomber's ability to fly fast, carry heavy payloads, and perform with pinpoint precision creates an image of an unstoppable force, a psychological weapon as much as a physical one. The B-1's presence alone is often enough to create fear in adversaries who know that it is equipped to deliver devastating strikes with little to no time for interception. Enemy forces are aware that once the B-1 enters the airspace, the game has changed. The aircraft's speed and low-altitude capabilities make it almost impossible to intercept or defend against, leaving enemies with little recourse but to hope for a successful evasive maneuver or a counterstrike. Outrunning defenses and avoiding detection. One of the most effective psychological tactics of the B-1 is its ability to avoid detection and evade interception by modern air defense systems. The B-1's variable sweep wings enable it to fly at low altitudes, where it can avoid radar detection, staying just above the ground and skimming through valleys, mountains, and dense terrain. This low-level flight, combined with its supersonic speed, creates an almost invisible threat, where adversaries can only anticipate the attack but have no way to track or stop it. In contested airspace, where advanced enemy radar, surface-to-air missiles, and fighter jets operate, the B-1 Lancer is a symbol of elusiveness and agility. It can strike with precise force and disappear before the enemy can respond. This ghost-like ability to operate in hostile environments undetected magnifies the psychological impact, as adversaries never truly know when or where the next strike will come from. For military leaders and planners, this uncertainty can create paranoia and hesitation, disrupting enemy operations and morale. The fear of precision and overwhelming force. What truly amplifies the B-1 Lancer's psychological edge is its unmatched payload capacity combined with its precise targeting systems. The ability to deliver a massive payload, up to 75,000 pounds, of precision-guided munitions with deadly accuracy ensures that when the B-1 strikes, it doesn't just send a message. It destroys critical infrastructure, high-value targets, and enemy forces with unparalleled efficiency. In conflicts such as the Iraq War and the war in Afghanistan, the B-1 was deployed as a strategic and tactical strike platform, delivering precision bombs against command centers, military bases, and insurgent positions. This combination of overwhelming force and precision creates a psychological advantage, where the enemy not only fears the destruction, but knows that the B-1 will strike with absolute accuracy, leaving them with little room to escape or recover. Adversaries who face the B-1 Lancer understand that it is capable of devastating any target it chooses, with minimal collateral damage, leaving them to weigh the consequences of defying U.S. power. This perception of relentless efficiency and unpredictable strikes creates a sense of helplessness and inevitability, forcing enemies to reconsider their strategies or even surrender without a fight. An icon of U.S. military power. Beyond its immediate capabilities, the B-1 Lancer is also a symbol of American military power, projecting a sense of strength and resolve. For adversaries around the world, the mere sight or sound of a B-1 in the skies can trigger a deep respect for the United States' technological superiority and its commitment to global security. The B-1 embodies the U.S. Air Force's ability to project power anywhere, anytime, reinforcing the notion that America's military presence can be felt from any corner of the globe. This psychological edge serves not only as a deterrent, but also as a tool for strategic dominance. The B-1 Lancer's very presence is often enough to tip the balance in negotiations, conflicts, and diplomatic standoffs. Adversaries may think twice before challenging U.S. interests, knowing that the B-1 could be launched at a moment's notice to assert American will with overwhelming force. Psychological warfare in modern conflicts. In modern conflicts where asymmetric warfare and irregular forces are common, the B-1 Lancer also serves as a powerful tool for psychological warfare. Its ability to conduct precision strikes, send a message of resolve, and disrupt enemy operations provides significant leverage in shaping the battlefield. The sight of a B-1 Lancer conducting night raids, the fear it creates in the ranks of an enemy force, and the messages it sends to surrounding populations cannot be underestimated. Its role in undermining enemy morale is as critical as its role in destruction. The B-1's impact on enemy morale and decision-making can be profound. The mere knowledge that this formidable bomber is in the skies often forces adversaries to make critical, sometimes panic decisions that can lead to mistakes, disorganization, or retreat. By striking fear into the hearts of enemy commanders and soldiers, the B-1 reduces the will to fight and undermines their ability to maintain cohesion or resolve in battle. Challenges and the road ahead. While the B-1 Lancer remains one of the most capable and versatile bombers in the U.S. Air Force, its longevity and continued effectiveness are not without challenges. As military technology and global threats evolve, so too must the B-1 adapt to maintain its critical role. From rising maintenance costs to the emergence of new adversary technologies, the B-1 faces numerous hurdles as it enters its fourth decade of service. However, despite these challenges, the B-1 Lancer continues to prove its resilience, undergoing modern upgrades and remaining an indispensable asset for the U.S. Air Force. Aging airframe and rising maintenance costs. One of the biggest challenges facing the B-1 Lancer is its aging airframe. Introduced in the 1980s, the B-1 has seen decades of service, and like any legacy aircraft, it is beginning to show the wear and tear of constant operations. The aircraft's complex systems, including its variable sweep wings and advanced avionics, require frequent maintenance and upgrades to remain functional and reliable. As the aircraft ages, the cost of maintaining these systems has continued to climb, and with it, the operational cost of keeping the B-1 in the air. Moreover, the B-1 fleet has faced issues with structural fatigue and component failures over the years, leading to a growing need for frequent repairs and extensive overhauls. The Air Force has implemented a series of upgrades and life extension programs, but the long-term sustainability of the B-1's aging infrastructure remains a concern. As newer and more advanced bombers like the B-21 Raider begin to enter the force, the question of whether the B-1 will continue to be cost-effective in the coming decades remains at the forefront of military planning. Next-generation threats. New technologies in air defense systems. The modern battlefield is evolving rapidly, with the advent of new technologies that pose challenges to even the most advanced aircraft. The B-1 Lancer was designed to avoid detection by radar and to evade interceptors. But as enemy technologies continue to advance, these capabilities are increasingly being tested. In particular, the development of advanced surface-to-air missile, SAM systems, improved radar networks, and hypersonic weapons threatens to erode the B-1's ability to operate in contested airspace. While the B-1 remains highly capable of flying at low altitudes to avoid radar detection, newer, more sophisticated air defense systems are increasingly able to track and engage targets even at these low levels. The development of next-generation anti-aircraft missiles and advanced fighter jets equipped with longer-range sensors and air-to-air missiles is another looming threat to the B-1's survivability. Additionally, the rise of hypersonic weapons, which travel at speeds greater than Mach 5, poses a new challenge. These weapons could potentially engage targets like the B-1 before it has a chance to execute its mission, further complicating the bomber's ability to operate in high-threat environments. The B-1, which relies on speed and low-level flight to evade detection, may struggle to compete with these fast-developing technologies. The case for upgrades and life extensions. Despite these challenges, the B-1 Lancer is not being phased out anytime soon. The U.S. Air Force has been investing in modern upgrades to ensure the aircraft remains operational and effective. These upgrades focus on updating avionics, improving communication systems, and enhancing electronic warfare capabilities to help the B-1 counter new and emerging threats. For example, the Block D upgrade program introduced in the early 2010s focused on integrating modern cockpit systems and software enhancements, making the B-1 more capable of executing precision strike missions. These updates have enabled the B-1 to carry out complex operations alongside more modern assets like the B-2 Spirit and F-35 Lightning II fighters. The goal is to ensure that the B-1 can continue to perform high-value missions, including deep strike raids and close air support, while maintaining its reliability and flexibility on the modern battlefield. Furthermore, life extension programs aim to extend the service life of the B-1 by addressing structural fatigue and ensuring the aircraft remains in peak operational condition for the foreseeable future. These upgrades are essential for keeping the bomber relevant, especially as the U.S. military prepares for more sophisticated adversaries in the years ahead. The emerging role of the B-21 Raider. One of the most significant developments in the U.S. Air Force's strategic bombing capabilities is the B-21 Raider, the next-generation stealth bomber designed to complement and eventually replace the B-1 and B-2 bombers. With its stealth technology, advanced avionics, and ability to carry both nuclear and conventional payloads, the B-21 will play a crucial role in the Air Force's future. However, while the B-21 will eventually take over many of the B-1's missions, it will not be ready to replace the B-1 immediately. The B-1 Lancer will continue to play a vital role in multi-domain operations alongside other aircraft like the B-52, which continues to undergo upgrades. The Air Force plans to continue operating the B-1 for the next several years, ensuring that it remains a critical asset until the B-21 is fully integrated into the fleet. Future of the B-1 Lancer, an uncertain path forward. Looking ahead, the future of the B-1 Lancer is somewhat uncertain. While it remains a key player in conventional bombing missions, its long-term future depends on a variety of factors, including budget constraints, the rapid advancement of enemy technologies, and the integration of new aircraft like the B-21 Raider. As the U.S. Air Force continues to modernize and adapt to new threats, the role of the B-1 Lancer will likely shift, and the bomber may be relegated to secondary or support missions. However, the B-1's legacy of speed, payload, and versatility ensures that it will always hold a place in the history of U.S. military aviation. Even as the Air Force transitions to next-generation bombers, the B-1 will continue to serve as a testament to the power of innovation and adaptability in modern warfare. Legacy of a Titan, the Bone's unmatched dominance. The B-1 Lancer is more than just a bomber. It is a symbol of innovation, power, and resilience. Since its inception in the 1980s, the B-1 has rewritten the rules of aerial combat, evolving from a Cold War-era nuclear deterrent to a modern multi-role precision strike platform. Its speed, payload capacity, and adaptability have ensured that it remains an indispensable asset for the U.S. Air Force, even as newer technologies and aircraft enter the picture. The legacy of the B-1 Lancer, fondly known as the Bone, is built not only on its exceptional performance, but also on the lasting impact it has had on U.S. military strategy, doctrine, and air power. A game-changer in aerial combat. When the B-1 Lancer first entered service, it brought a level of capability and flexibility that was previously unseen in any bomber. Designed to evade the advanced Soviet air defenses of the Cold War, the B-1 combined supersonic speeds, variable sweep wings, and the ability to fly at low altitudes to avoid enemy radar detection, making it a truly unique addition to the Air Force's fleet. It was capable of not just carrying massive payloads of conventional bombs, but also of executing high-speed, long-range strikes while maintaining the element of surprise. This combination of speed and agility made the B-1 a true game-changer, an aircraft that could strike fast, hard, and without warning. As the nature of warfare changed, the B-1 quickly adapted, evolving from a nuclear strike platform to a versatile, multi-role bomber capable of carrying out a wide range of missions. Its transition from Cold War deterrent to precision strike capability, especially after its redesign in the 1990s, established the B-1 as a key asset in modern military operations, proving its relevance long after the Cold War ended. The B-1's enduring role in modern warfare. While newer aircraft like the B-2 Spirit and B-21 Raider are slated to take over some of the B-1's roles in the future, the Lancer's versatility and cost-effectiveness ensure that it will continue to play a significant role in the U.S. Air Force for the foreseeable future. The B-1's ability to deliver precision strikes, support close air support for ground troops, and carry out long-range strategic bombing missions gives it a unique place in modern warfare. Its massive payload capacity, combined with advanced targeting systems and the ability to fly at supersonic speeds while avoiding modern air defense systems, guarantees that it will remain a critical asset in U.S. military operations. The B-1's operational range and the ability to perform in a variety of combat scenarios, whether conducting high-speed raids, low-altitude bombing runs, or long-range strategic strikes, make it an aircraft that can execute a wide array of mission types in rapidly changing and contested airspaces. Whether engaging enemy infrastructure, providing precision fire support, or projecting power in crisis zones, the B-1's adaptability continues to set it apart as an essential tool in the Air Force's arsenal. A legacy of technological innovation. Beyond its performance in combat, the B-1 Lancer stands as a testament to the power of aerial engineering and technological innovation. The aircraft's variable sweep wing design, a hallmark of its engineering, set a new standard for versatility in bomber design. By allowing the aircraft to adjust its wing configuration based on speed and altitude, the B-1 could fly at supersonic speeds while also being highly maneuverable at low altitudes. This innovation, combined with the bomber's advanced avionics, cutting-edge radar systems, and reliability, made the B-1 a paradigm of multi-role bombers for generations to come. Furthermore, the B-1's role in modern precision warfare, carrying out strikes with unmatched accuracy and minimal collateral damage, revolutionized how air power is used in contemporary conflicts. The bomber's long-range precision strike capabilities were crucial in conflicts such as the Iraq and Afghanistan wars, where the B-1's ability to strike enemy positions with pinpoint accuracy made it an invaluable tool in modern military doctrine. Psychological impact and strategic deterrence. The B-1 Lancer has not only been an indispensable tool in combat, it has also been a powerful psychological weapon. The bomber's sheer presence in a theater of operations sends a clear message to adversaries. The U.S. military has the ability to project overwhelming force at any moment. This psychological edge, rooted in the bomber's speed, payload, and adaptability, gives it a unique role in deterrence and strategic signaling. Whether deployed in response to a global crisis or stationed in strategic locations around the world, the B-1's capacity to execute missions quickly, efficiently, and with devastating impact provides a constant reminder of U.S. power and readiness. The B-1's ability to deliver heavy firepower while maintaining the element of surprise makes it a key tool in maintaining global stability and responding to potential threats. A vital asset as we move forward. Looking to the future, the B-1 Lancer's legacy will continue to resonate within the U.S. Air Force and beyond. While its aerial dominance may eventually be surpassed by the next generation B-21 Raider, the B-1's cost-effectiveness and incredible adaptability ensure that it will remain an integral part of U.S. military strategy for many years to come. It will continue to serve as a workhorse for strategic and tactical bombing missions, offering capabilities that complement the stealthy B-2 and the next-generation B-21, while maintaining its unique role in the force. Furthermore, the B-1's global reach and rapid response capabilities make it an invaluable asset in times of international conflict or crisis response, ensuring that it will remain a key component in the U.S. Air Force's commitment to global security. As the U.S. military continues to confront evolving threats, the B-1 will stand as a symbol of resilience, power, and adaptability in the face of an uncertain future. The enduring legacy of the bone. The B-1 Lancer is more than just an aircraft. It is a symbol of U.S. air superiority and a legacy of engineering excellence. From its revolutionary design to its unmatched versatility and precision in modern warfare, the B-1 continues to shape the future of aerial combat. It has proven its worth time and again on the battlefield, earning its place as one of the most respected and feared bombers in the world. Whether in the sky or in the hearts and minds of those who witness its power, the B-1 Lancer will forever be remembered as a titan of the skies, a true legend in the history of military aviation.